Later this year, we'll be marking 14 years since the landfall of Hurricane Katrina. There are now 2 museums open to tell the story of the storm's devastation, one in New Orleans and another in Waveland, Mississippi. Bess Casserleigh from our Baton Rouge sister station has that story.
To my knowledge, there's nothing like this, not only in New Orleans, but the entire country.
In the New Orleans neighborhood of Gentilly, a one-story ranch-style house has been turned into something quite unique.
We are standing just a stone's throw from a levee breach site, an actual breach site that occurred on August 29, 2005, when Hurricane Katrina storm surge arrived. Visitors can...
Sandy Rosenthal oversaw the process of turning this abandoned Katrina home into a museum.
The first thing we did was we stabilized the house. I mean, this house probably would have fallen down not long after had we not bought it.
After fixing what had essentially been left untouched since 2005, artists came in to make it look like it did after the storm passed.
They, quote-unquote, flooded the house to make it look like it flooded, using paint and spray, etc.
The inside may be staged, but there are still certain parts of the home that are real.
These marks that you see on the window are the original flood lines from Hurricane Katrina's surge.
And although it is a recreation, this marking that has become one of the symbols of Hurricane Katrina's deadliness was taken from a home in the neighborhood.
And the bottom number, which is the most sinister, is the number of people dead. And in this case, there was nobody.
This spray-painted X can be found in another museum about 45 minutes east in Waveland, Mississippi.
And this is the only building that was left standing on Coleman Avenue.
The Ground Zero Museum got its name because of its location.
Ground Zero is the exact spot where the eye of the hurricane hit, and that's us.
Director Linda Iavolacidi says each room of the building tells a different story of how Katrina impacted the Gulf Coast, and more importantly, how residents overcame it.
They were all made from fabric that she found after Katrina, whether it was on the beach, in front of a destroyed home, or a destroyed business.
Both museums stand as monuments to one of the most devastating storms in American history, and as something more.
But most important probably is an educational monument for our children's children. They need to understand what happened August 29th and why something like this will never happen again.
The Waveland Ground Zero Museum is open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 in the morning until 3 p.m. The Flooded House Museum is on Warrington Drive off of Marabou Avenue in Gentilly. There's no fee, and that museum is open from dawn until dusk.
I definitely need to go check that out.
Definitely.
And it's hard to believe that hurricane season starts on Saturday.
Oh.
And the outlook, nothing I see out there in the next couple days, which is good as we start the season. But just kind of now's the time to be prepared, get ready. Everyone kind of, I know we all wait to the last minute to get all the supplies. Just do it now and just have it sitting in the corner of your closet. So if we have to deal with that, you're ready to go.
Sure, preparation is key.
That's right.